John Eats Cheap with another Iowa State Fair favorite, the pork chop on a stick. That is a massive chop. And we're gonna make it, you can see there's some meat on the stick because the stick is actually the rib bone. So we're gonna show you how to make it on a stick. I got a brine going. We're gonna brine these, then cut them up, make them on a stick, grill them, and eat them. No fair, we can still have pork chop on a stick. So the first thing we have to do is make a brine for our chops. 1/4 cup of kosher salt. You're supposed to use 1 quart of water. I'm doing just shy of 1 quart. I'm doing, let's see, about 3 cups maybe. And I just want to dissolve that. Boiling water, it'll dissolve real quickly. And the reason I'm using 3/4 of 1 quart, because I'm just going to cool this off quicker by putting some ice in it. So there you go. The salt dissolves very quickly. I'm going to add a scoop of ice and get this cooled down, and we can trim our chops. So this is the pork loin right there. Or if you get like a ribeye, it's the heart of the ribeye. This is kind of like those big tomahawk beef ribeyes you see with the big bone. So that's what we're going to do here. This is just the rib bone, and that will be our stick right there. So what we need to do is sharp knife, trim out right there, and create our handle. Just cutting right along that rib bone, just like that. And you see there's some good meat on there, so I'm going to go ahead and brine that and grill it up too, because that's something good to chew on or put in something else. But there you go. That is your pork chop on a stick. So let's get the chop on a stick. Just going to put it in a Ziploc. Both of them going in there. Extra meat too. Now get our cooled down brine. All right, the chops are in the baggie to this. Now this is the pork producers, Iowa pork producers. This is their recipe. So that's the one I'm doing. You can do other seasonings. I'm just doing the brine with some pepper and garlic. You know, Cookies flavor enhancer, great for pork. That would be great to do. You could do something with more heat if you want. But I'm just going to add the pepper and the garlic. It's a tablespoon of garlic and it's supposed to be a teaspoon of black pepper. And the chilled brine into the bag. We're just going to put this in the fridge. We're going to get as much air out of it as we can and put it in the fridge to brine for a few hours. All right, so I drained off the brine. These actually brine for about 2 hours. Pork chop on a stick. There's one. There's number 2. And as I said, these are the Iowa chops, so they're extra thick. And then remember those parts we cut off? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and grill those too. And there's one that's just a little taste. You know, I get to have that. I'm going to add a little Cookies flavor enhancer. As you can tell, I need some more. I'm about out. This stuff is great on pork. Peppery, lots of pepper, good barbecue flavor. We're just going to sprinkle a little of that on there. And I got the grill fired up and ready to go, ready to put these on the grill. Sun is warm, screaming hot grill. A buddy of mine one time, he made some really good steaks. And I said, what is the script? These are great. I said, what is the secret? He said, dirty grill. Lots of flavor. Got my cast iron grates here. So I'm going to throw these on. Boneless chops. I'm going to put the seasoned side down. Hear that sizzle? Same here. Oops, gotta get the paper towel off there. And I'm going to season those on top too. Cookies flavor enhancer. And don't forget my parts we had to cut off, right? I had the paper towel there to drain them a little bit. These are just little bite-sized pieces to try for later, right? I hope they don't fall through the grill. And we're going to sear these on this side for 2 to 3 minutes. sear them on the other side, then we'll kind of put it down and bake them. We got to get these to 145 temperature. Time to give it a turn so we get those nice grill marks that we like. Hot part of the grill, new part, half a turn. Our little parts, those can be flipped over. Back down. I'm going to put the lid down here. More heat. And they are done to a perfect 145 pork chop on a stick. Yeah, just like at the Iowa State Fair. Now they'll give it to you like this, you know, a little foil around the rib, around the stick. I got my eye on those little parts there. But this is it. Pork chop on a stick. You can make it at home. Perfectly done with Johnny's Cheap. Hope that it helps take, you know, the Iowa State Fair food cravings away. That's how you make a pork chop on a stick from the Iowa State Fair. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, click on the bell so you know when we make new videos, because we got a bunch of them coming.